dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them toxic cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the bitch and man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Las Vegas Raiders and the home team. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Stick it to the ball.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Ready. Red, 38. Strike 2. Drop it, 6. Ready?
Rolling from the gun here. Fonz and Junze downfield. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Hey,
putting a receiver in motion.
Set.
They'll run here on first down. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready. Fight, 60. Black, 95, 43 round. Huge, yellow. Red, yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you are going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Black shot. Steal, black. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's his man, caught by Odunze. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Cut. Black 40.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Here we go.
Kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Ready. 52 blue. Black ultra. Needle blue. Cut.
Pass play coming here. Dropping up, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
26-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen headed out right. Complete out to the right. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Round 80.
First down throw for Allen. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen looking to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's Allen. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
319.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got 4th and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen when these old linemen run off the sidelines, big fellas. They're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Allen gonna throw again. Oh, they got it intercepted along the goal line. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Now come out throwing. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
43 rounds. 10 flat. Blue striker. Strike 2.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's an early lead for the Raiders. Back to the Windy City in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Dive play straight ahead. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50. Black Ultra. 6. Mega. Right. White. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Steal. Black. Come on. Set. 45. Claws red.
They're throwing it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's second down coming up. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Drill green. Blaster, six. Green jack.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. One's cut along the left sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Ready. Set.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blue, 32. Set.
Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 35.
Here we go. 10 black. Black shot. 10 cycles. Hut.
He'll work against the blitz. Short pass ball in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
22 needle. Set.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
60 red. Set.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Look out.
Throwing run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to call himself. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. Fourth down, here's Allen. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Set. 45. White. 12. 10. You. Yellow. White. White. Hut. Hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 23 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of him.
Claws red.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Ready. 52 blue. Red. Yellow.
Running back sent in motion left. To throw here on 1st down. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Set blue striker. Ready.
Back to throw. That's to Laporta again. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Field, left. Set 43 rail. Blue 32. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the first down grab and still going. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Allen now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. Going back across his body here, left side. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Chicago touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Yellow. Watch it. 6. Right blue. Edo blue. Red cycle. Set cut.
Throwing again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Ready up. Big back. Come on, set. 40 snap. Red. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's his running back. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's the snap on 4th. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Here we rail. Yellow. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Flush down now to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Raiders, 1st down. 1st and goal, Raiders.
On the double.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Our home team, 7. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Allen on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest this game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Cluster, 6.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. All in check, I got that head. Never knew your neck. All in check, and you know we go to direct the discotheque. I got you all in check.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, Allen. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Oh, Allen loses it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Blitz coming here. Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Round 80!
Allen on 3rd down. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45, white. Eagle blue. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
Strike two. Field, black.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Yellow, 22.
Odunze's got it right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
He finds Odunze downfield. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Man, those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. He has this down to the 34. It's a 29-yard gain, and that'll be 1st down Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
180! Alert!
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Play action now with Allen. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out the defense.
Oh, spot on, Katie. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding window.
And he makes the catch, but he will not get the beat down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, cut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Set, right here. 60 red. Pause red. Cut.
They go play action on 1st down. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for them.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. 4th down. Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Yellow, 43. 6, Mega. Black Ultra. Ready?
1st down, play action. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. That one naps him 33 yards, and a new set of downs too. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
And goal at
Let's go
the
now.
4-yard line.
Ready?
The handoff up the gut. the lead at the end of the third. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders throw their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
What's that?
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
What is that?
Throwing here, Allen. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
He's throwing deep to the left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets and brings out fourth down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all. Came downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
What's that?
They are going for it. Allen. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Look out!
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The offense will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
Raiders 45. Our home team 21.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch out! Switch, left, set.
Here's the handoff. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
At the 36-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Red, 60 red. 60 red.
He sent a man in motion.
Ready.
Pass play now. to the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow. Let's go. Strike 2. Cut.
He's dropping back to throw. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He takes it down to the 33. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Cut.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Blaster, 6. Drill green. Set.
I'll throw it. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Striker, 3. Blue striker. Claws red. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. There he's that man again, Odunze. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep running away with this. It's a Odunze touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Vacates quickly left side. Now putting his body into this one. Going long, other side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys putting up points in a game decided. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, you. Front smack, red. Ready.
Takes the hand off. Now the throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Green jack. Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Black shot. Set, huh?
Throwing off the play fake. Pressure coming, and they take him down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Six, mega. Edo blue. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Ain't no other king in his rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up in no more truck just to play.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Looking in the air here. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
37.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Set, ready. Set.
He's going to throw this one. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
32. Red, cycle. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they take him down right along the 30. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
Cluster, 6. 50, green. One to middle. Trouble, 38. Drill, green. Hut, hut.
2nd down, looking for options. And This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Down. Wait. Ready?
They'll throw, third and long. That's his man, caught by Odunze. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good.
Flag red. Here we go. Black, 95.
On the play. First down,
Black shot.
Raiders.
6, Mega.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Raiders in very good shape, up by 15. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Fight 6, red, 38. Set.
Back to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. To take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses. You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
32, yellow, black, red. Black ultra.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. And down he goes. Raiders got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. But that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one an answer for that defensive pressure.
And they take him down right along the 30. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Here he is to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down.
319. What's that?
Desperation time here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Okay,
So
right.
first and 10 now from the 30.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. He's out of bounds, so the clock's going to stop, Brock, but the celebration begins. That gets them the first and wins them this ball game.
On the double. Blaster, six.
Gain of 12.
Down.
First down, Raiders.
53. 6. Mega. Two. Yellow. Set.
Back to throw now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. We've set it downs from 37.
Ready. Red, 38. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. This is throwing towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Claws red. Smash red. Set.
Another throw here on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
On the ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Green jack. Red, cycle. Blue, striker.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Ready, ready.
Air it out on third. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. One final shot here. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Chicago.